the greatest boxer ever lived.
The devastating Joe Louis of old. Now, in slow motion, here is the champion in all his fighting fury.
Now that was a great boxer.
A red cross and tries to hold. An explosive combination sends Khan crashing to the canvas here in round 8.
And when I walked in that building and Mike Tyson walked into the ring without robe and the reaction of the crowd, I had never at any time seen anything like that.
He wears no robe. He wears no socks with his boxing shoes. He says that makes him feel more like a warrior, more like a gladiator as he enters the ring. And eclipse Floyd Patterson as the youngest heavyweight champion of all time if he wins the title anytime before May 5, 1988.
Let's go.
Mike has an ability to split punches that has not been seen in the heavyweight ranks since Muhammad Ali.
That was nice. That was nice. The whole build up, how we did that.
Rocky Marciano had something that you can't teach people.
Which is just brutal strength.
Marciano misses a left hook. Connects with a smashing right.
Look at the movement.
Another right.
Whoa! Never mind.
He racks up his 45th consecutive triumph and his 40th knockout.
Rocky Marciano, the greatest champion in the history of boxing.
Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out there.
A legend in his own time.
Down he goes.
But I mean,
he was the only undefeated retired champion in any division. His record was unsurpassed. 49 victories in 49 fights. 43 of them by knockouts.
and then there's Mike Tyson. And then there's Mike.
Another left hook. Marciano's been staggered time and time again, but he is full like strong. Jersey Joe Walcott is leading on all 3 scorecards. 7 rounds to 5. Rocky Marciano has to knock out Jersey Joe Walcott to win this fight.
Why are they making confusing with the names here? They're confusing me. Sheesh, I was gonna say this is very old footage. Josie Joe? Oh! Okay, saw the little
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and out! New heavyweight champion of the world, Rocky Marciano!
In his 7th professional fight, Loma moved up in weight to face off with the junior lightweight champion, Rocky Martinez, in Madison Square Garden.
For the WBO Junior Lightweight Championship.
Oh, you would be.
See that? That 2 punches.
just saw history. We just saw history tonight.
What a performance. And you're right, Christina. Two-time world champion in 7 professional fights.
Became a 2-weight division world champion in only his 7th pro fight, winning the junior lightweight world title.
You're a 2-time Olympic gold medalist and 2 division champion.
In December 2012, Showtime first aired Wilder in a step-up fight against another tall, unbeaten heavyweight, Kelvin Price.
Bombs away for the Bronze Bomber. Bomb Squad!
What a shot.
Wow. Roy Jones Jr. goes to 16-0 with 16 knockouts with the big left hook.
Okay, now let's go to the biggest punch you ever delivered. Who was it?
It's got an Art Sawano.
Art Sawano.
Yes, it was in Reno, Nevada.
Oh, boy.
Boom!
Holy. Is his head still attached?
Fall.
Oh my God!
The first round. Oh my God, look how he's looking. Oh my God.
The Jorge Vaca fight for Roy Jones, his 2nd straight first-round KO.
Tommy stands 6'2", arms longer than a football field.
We look like Matrix.
Knockout power in both hands.
Tommy's starting to loosen up now.
There never has been a dull Tommy Hearns fight. Tommy Hearns is the ultimate warrior.
A solid left hand to the jaw.
Oh.
He was out before he hit the can.
And with 38 knockouts, the Hitman became one of boxing's most exciting fighters.
Well, there's a certain kind of knockout punch. There's something, being a big man really doesn't matter. It has no significance.
Using every inch. Oh, what a punch!
Boom, perfect timing.
Let him pieces. What do
I can't believe that. Never been stopped in his career, and he's out to the world.
He's a gentle human being outside of the ring. He's soft-spoken, but he's the kind of guy who would back in Greece, he'd have a sword in his hand and he'd be out in the sawdust coming at you. You know, you wouldn't want to see that.
And there's a sneaky uppercut from Holyfield.
He wants to get in there with you, but and get close. He doesn't want any fooling around.
Oh, no.
As a pro, Holyfield's rise was swift.
And that guy's huge. Is he falling like a fly?
Y esto es con hecho, no es mentira. Yo no juego como niega, como Oscar. Ni estoy debajo de la falda de mi mamá.
Tonight, he is the challenger. The former junior lightweight, former junior welterweight, former 2-time welterweight, former 2-time super welterweight, and former WBO middleweight champion of the world, the Golden Boy.
Go.
I think there could be instantaneous fireworks here. Oscar is not dancing.
Sheesh! I mean, he talks this, but then he showed up.
Mira, todos los latinos van a estar conmigo.
Was that guy in the middle? He ruined it for Mike Tyson. What was his name? Look. What's his name?
Big shot by Ortiz. This could be it. He's down for a second time. Mayorga is disoriented.
Tú le faltaste respeto a dos cosas que yo amo. Dos cosas. Ayer dijiste algo de mi esposa
Y ahora mencionaste a mi raza, y con eso no se juega, y te voy a noquear. Mayo 6, te voy a noquear.
And Oscar went in to apply the finishing blow.
No way.
Big shot, and that is it.
Finito. Dios
He
mío.
does step in.
I mean, where he's from.
Manny would face Juan Manuel Marquez for the fourth time. Marquez was a legend in his own right, and his final battle with the Pac-Man meant the world for his legacy. He was hungry. Meanwhile, Manny was becoming increasingly occupied with his political career and charitable works.
We're not preparing the way we should for this fight.
Have you said this to Manny?
Of course.
You've told Manny that he could lose the fight?
If he keeps on the road he's going, yes.
We become civilized because you don't have that same mindset. You don't have that same conviction. I call it tunnel vision. You gotta have tunnel vision.
It was a lot like Rocky III.
You can't wear two hats in boxing. That's a whole different concept.
You gotta go all in when you're doing something.
And of course, since he has held political office in the Philippines, he has adapted his lifestyle to that of responsible public representation.
Like Rocky said, slice it. The eye of the tiger. Right. You gotta have that to win.
Eat at all times, protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck, touch them up. Buenas suerte.
They've had 3 very good fights. Is this too much of a good thing, or is too much of a good thing a good thing?
The first time in 39 rounds.
Dude, that guy, he bet money on him. He's like, you better get up. You better get up.
The loss was devastating.
Look at the blood.
Cus was revered as an all-time great boxing trainer. As fate would have it, he just happened to be in proximity to perhaps the most talented, gifted fighter to ever exist.
And now, his seasoned eye for talent has spotted a fresh, up-and-coming young heavyweight named Mike Tyson.
You know, because I started to learn who I could really be. Not who I wanted to be, but who I could be at that particular stage of my life.
Tyson comes out slugging. He comes out smoking like Marvis's father, Joe. Uppercut.
Those uppercut?
You got knocked the out.
It did not last 20 seconds.
His fastest knockout, which came against Marvis Frazier in 1986.
Right now, there is Jim Jacobs, his manager, Mike Tyson, talking to him.
Look at a guy like Mike Tyson in his prime. I mean, he was the epitome of dedication.
By the fight, I was confident. I trained real hard with my trainer, Kevin Rooney, who I owe a great deal to.
Kevin Rooney had guided Tyson's training every step of the way. Much like Mike, Rooney was a disciple of D'Amato and had been with Mike since he was a kid. Their closeness allowed Rooney to continue to press Tyson for strict training discipline, despite Tyson's growing fame and ego.
Well, the fact remains the press and the public alike continuing to sing the praises of this man, Mike Tyson. They think the next great champion.
You would get into the ring and people were scared of you.
Okay, don't anybody go to the toilet or the refrigerator. Mike Tyson has short working hours. He punches in and punches out.
One of the things that's always fascinated me about you is this ability you have to intimidate opponents. A lot of them seem to have been beaten before they got in the ring almost.
To weaponize fear in a way few ever have.
When you came around, all of a sudden, everybody's watching heavyweight boxing. Ooh. If the heavyweight boxing wasn't boring again, it was the most crazy, exciting thing in sports.
Mike.
The face of George Foreman, and for that matter of Ron Lyle, each speaking for itself. Just look at this.
He would immediately be tested by fellow brawler Ron Lyle.
We're about to bring you what we think promises to be a slugfest, a legitimate heavyweight contest.
One of the great back-and-forth wars in boxing history.
A good right by Lyle, and he's got Foreman in trouble. He's got him in trouble.
I was hit so hard I didn't even feel it until I hit the canvas.
Foreman is down. It started with a right, then a left.
I've never been hit so hard in my life.
Now Foreman fighting back. Foreman trying to hold together. Now George struck back. Now George fought back with a magnificent right.
If every boxing match, world title match, would have ended like George Foreman, Ron Lyle heavyweight title match, there wouldn't be any UFC.
Back and forth.
Some punches, and just speaking in general terms, you said some punches are so ferocious that they don't hurt. They actually will interrupt communication between the tower and the ground.
Foreman goes down. Foreman goes down. Lyle fights back.
Then if only it had hurt, I would not have gotten up. It was like you are no longer the same person. You see your legs wiggle, and you're not in control of yourself.
Now Lyle is hurt.
Who is gonna win?
What an incredible fight.
I'm going with Foreman.
Utterly without boxing skill.
I'm going with Foreman.
Just punching away. Each fighter in turn leaving himself open.
Sheesh.
This time it may be over. Lyle's not going to make it, Howard. He's not going to make it. A knockout in the 5th round.
He won in spectacular fashion.
Pac-Man. We're gonna see Manny here, I assume. Ooh, look at his face. Jeez. His face is all mushed
No
up.
one had been able to go up in size and maintain their power like Manny. No one. Manny became the first man in boxing history to claim lineal championships in 4 divisions.
That's crazy.
That is the most spectacular one-punch shot of Manny Pacquiao's incredible career.
Nobody brings it home like Joe.
Wow. That was it, you guys. Greatest knockouts ever. I see why. I'm a little bit sensitive to this, though. I don't like seeing people get hurt. But hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.